So lactoferrin is something that's naturally found in milk. It's not found in milk once it's been pasteurized and stuff, like most of the milk we have is, but unpasteurized, unheat treated milk, breast milk, but cow's milk, goat's milk, whatever, it's going to have that lactoferrin in. So this is something that is given from a mother to a baby when they're very young. So why am I saying that? Because it has huge amounts of benefit in helping to build that healthy immune system, digestive system, and microbiome from that very early age. Jacob, who we've mentioned a few times in this episode, he's been on the show. He thinks that excess iron and copper, and then lack of zinc is the root cause of all health issues. Excess iron, certainly in the extreme level, is definitely a problem, and that's acknowledged by everyone, including the medical community. They call it hemochromatosis, I think, something like that. And so, but it is understood that although you need a certain amount of iron, that when you have too much iron, that it is a pro-oxidant, so it damages anything that it touches beyond a certain level. It kind of rusts the inside of the body, and so you can definitely have too much iron. So there's also the understanding that pretty much every microorganism that exists inside the gut actually eats iron, including a lot of the bad ones. And so one of the theories as to how it helps the digestive tract so significantly, it makes a lot of sense if you believe this iron is a really bad thing theory, because the lactoferrin binds to the iron in the gut, with the food that you eat, and stops it from being eaten by those microbes, which then stops them from overgrowing. That's basically the idea. Because I believe almost every organism eats iron, but it seems to be more, there's a preference for it by the bad organisms, just to be simplistic. So I definitely recommend it to people with low iron, but I also recommend it to people who have just digestive issues in general. I also, anecdotally, although I actually haven't seen research for this, but it seems to help with cholestasis as well. And my fear about that might just be because it reduces the inflammation, that there's kind of a cascading effect that means ultimately the bile flows better.